Hey everybody, my name's Nate Calhoun. I have the privilege of being the real life pastor here at the Conway campus. My wife and I love being here. We're so blessed. And if we haven't had a chance to meet you, please, if you're ever in Conway, find us, introduce yourself. We would love to meet y'all. So we are in our human series, and the topic that I wanted to talk to you guys specifically about in the realm of humans is relationships. One thing that I feel like I did really, really well at a young age, and as I was growing up in my hometown, I had a lot of friends, a ton of them. Or you could call them acquaintances. There were jokes going around town that I was supposed to be the next mayor of Hilton Head Island, and I thought was really cool at the time. But I never really realized actually how important it is to have really close relationships. Jesus sets an example, a perfect framework for how we're supposed to structure our relationships. He had his 12, he had his 3, and he had his 1. Well, in my case, it just seemed like I had my 50 and I didn't even come close to having a 3 or a 1. And so what happened in that, there were a lot of times where I felt very lonely. Loneliness started creeping in because I didn't have those 3 or 1 that I could really rely on. Those 3 or 1 that built me up, that spoke life into me, and challenged me to be a better person. And so within that loneliness, sin started creeping in. And the more and more sin that crept in during that loneliness, I got to a place where I had no idea where to run. I had nobody that I could go to for help. I had nobody that I could go to hold me accountable with the things that I was struggling with. And so it got to a point where I finally was like, okay, I've had it. So I ran to my youth pastor, who was my mentor, and he encouraged me with a verse that I want to read to y'all today. And it's from Ecclesiastes 4, verse 12. And though a man might prevail against one who is alone, 2 will withstand him. A threefold cord is not quickly broken. In that moment, he encouraged me to have 3 people specifically. He said, find your strands. And so I immediately was like, okay, who are the 3 people that I could rely on the most? And I started going about it for a week or 2 weeks or a month, and I still couldn't really find it. And I was like, Rob, he was my youth pastor and my mentor at the time, how do I find those 3 strands, those 3 people that I can really rely on? And he was like, I want you to start noticing. I want you to really start looking at the people that you do hang out with and start noticing the people that really care about how you're doing, who are constantly asking how you're doing on a daily basis, who are constantly asking, hey, how can I pray for you? Because before I didn't even realize that those people are the ones that genuinely wanted to be a part of my life, that genuinely wanted to speak life into me, that wanted to challenge me, that wanted to build me up and raise me up into a better person and challenge me to be a better person. And so I started praying to God, show me those people, reveal those people. And what I want to encourage with you guys this morning, or whenever you are watching this, that it is so important. God intended us to have those really close relationships. And when we don't, just like me, sin starts creeping in, loneliness starts creeping in if you don't have those core group of people. And so what I want to encourage you guys today, number 1, if you already have those people, why don't you just go ahead and text them and tell them how thankful you are that you get to do life with them, that they are your people who speak life into you and that are always so encouraging and challenging and want you to be a better person. Why don't you just text them and just say thank you. Just simply say thank you for all that they do for you. And then 2, if you don't have those people, start writing on a piece of paper. It's as simple as this. You can write on a piece of paper all the qualities that you want in those people, all the qualities that you want in those friends that you want to really get into the nitty-gritty of life with. And then start praying to God that you will reveal those people, or you will reveal those qualities in the friends that you already have. And then it'll be a pretty clear answer on who those 3 or 2 or 1 are supposed to be. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to speak life into you guys and encourage y'all. Again, we love being here. Please come find us and introduce yourself to us. We would love to meet you. You guys have a good day.